Today we'll be talking about this video that Milo posted.
I can probably do one more question before I get hauled away. So I'm sorry if you were queuing, but I think I need to make this.
Yeah, this is going to be a great transition because PSA, I'm 100% Arab. I've been in the USA for 3 years. I fled the Middle East and an Islamic marriage, never again. If you're planning to bring the Muslims I fled to the land I found, meet me in the next 15 minutes for an ass kicking.
In this video we see that this woman is claiming she fled the Middle East and an Islamic marriage, and she thinks Muslims should be banned from America because she had to run away from a marriage. Whatever she said doesn't make any sense. Is Milo using an actress here? Is this woman here just trying to be famous? Or she's like one of those paid actresses in false flag attack videos? Well, I'll let you decide that. So let's get started. Milo's video is from 2016, and this is her post from 2015. Her Instagram bio says she is living in Lebanon. Here are more pictures of her in the Middle East. She did change her username, but this was her username at that time. In her comment on the video, she claimed that she is an US citizen. But how did you get US citizenship in just 3 years, when it's not possible, unless you're married to a US citizen? Watch this video to the end and I will prove you she's lying. She said this happened in Kuwait. At first tell me, was it forced on you? Well, forced marriages are prohibited in Islam. So if you were forced into it, then you can't call it an Islamic marriage.
Kuwait. I was married and my very Muslim husband told me that I didn't need to go to college because my degree didn't mean anything because it wouldn't matter.
Make it clear. Did your husband stop you from going to a college? If he did, then why didn't you get divorced? Or this is just a fake story? Like me, many others didn't believe her story, and they commented on the post. I think she forgot that she's talking about Kuwait, not Afghanistan. So next time when you tell fake stories, make sure you make it sound realistic. Just listen to her story, you can feel how fake it is.
I was mostly back then watching a lot of live streams. I was going through a phase of my life where home all day, that's all I'd watch is podcasts and live streams, and that was real people. And it made me think, like, there's a real place out there where people can just be people and not objects.
So how were you oppressed? You were home all day watching live streams and podcasts. How did your husband oppress you then? You lived in Kuwait where you had the freedom to get an education. This proves how fake you are. Now watch this.
Like, when I came to America, and I didn't know about Western feminism before I came here. But when I came here, had little interaction, and then the whole refugees thing happened, and I saw feminists saying, well, you know, they're not bad people, bring them in. And my first reaction was, why do you hate me? Like, why are you doing this to me? And I felt personally attacked as a woman. Because they're not putting in consideration what I'd go through. Like, I think that's like my answer to that.
Yeah, that's great.
I take it personal. I take like Western feminists, you know, if they really want to support Muslims, again, meet me in the next 15 years for an ass kicking, because I'm taking it very personal if they show me that they really don't care about what I had to go through by welcoming my attackers into the place that I now call home.
First tell me, how were you oppressed when you could get an education there in Kuwait? And you spend all day without doing any work. You could divorce your husband if you didn't like him. I don't think you were ever married. It doesn't look like you're telling the truth. By a simple look at you and your family, anyone can tell that you're not from a religious family. So why would your parents get you married to a guy who is very Muslim? Isn't that very fishy? How can you blame Muslims for this? It doesn't make any sense. If you really want to blame anyone, then blame your parents. If you take their actions as attack, then your parents are your attackers, not Muslims or any refugees. But it doesn't look like you have any issues with your parents. By observing your social media profiles, we can see that you have a normal relationship with your family. Milo's video is from the 26th of September 2016. And here is your picture with your brother, in Kuwait, on November 2015. This proves how fake you are. And the most funny part is, the refugees you're talking about, they are from your own country, Syria. And you have a Syrian flag hanging on your room's wall, and it's hanging above the American flag that you have.